So irritated. I'm trying to just like, woo, sa. Woo, sa. Oh. Let's talk. Sweaty. Can we turn this air up a little bit? Get a little wind. Well, you might want to screen record this because I don't know if you need to completely hear me while I'm alive. I know people would hear me if I was dead. That's the problem. That's what irritates me the most. Because I'm going to give you this information once again, over and over again, and I can continue to get down. But when I'm dead, I think people would hear it. That's what fucking pisses me off. Okay? So family, 90s angels, the world that's watching, people that care, I am talking to you. You need a little tidbit of information that I'm going to give to the Cleveland, Texas Police Department, that I'm going to give to the Houston, Texas Police Department, that eventually, if Jack Emmer and Jessica Collins from the Congress calls us back, maybe if they're not too busy, they can check this out too and do some investigations. I'm not holding my breath. On fire because I was no longer here, and there's all bets are off after that, and things were being burned down like Black Lives Matter reparations style, and everybody's saying her name, I'm pretty sure they would listen then. So let's see if you can hear me clearly while I'm alive. Is this thing on? Can y'all hear me? Can I just get a yes from everybody? Hello? Can y'all hear me? Brad Conley? Brother? Brad? Where's Brad? Brad, please write this down. It's glitching? Of course it is. Of course it is. Can you hear me? Oh, thank you. Yes. Cool. It's better now. Yay. Let me try to get this out quickly. For a year straight, we sat still. And we needed to. We needed to sit still. Screen record this, please. You're going to need this. Somebody please help me get this everywhere that you can. Tag everybody that you need to. Note it, because if something happens to us, if one hair on our head is harmed, if we stub our damn toes in Texas, if one person gets hurt in Texas, this is the video that you're going to need. Okay? So let's make sure. Screen recorder's on. Are we good? We're golden? Can I get a yes if you're good? Yeah? Bueller? Bueller? So for a year straight, we sat still because there was a smear campaign. And the thing about that was there was so many lies, just from the fact that my name is Allison Leilani Ray Carter. Formerly, my name was Tori Tashina Outlaw, but she's dead. I legally changed my name on June 6th, 2014. Okay? Today is Friday, May 15th, 2026. Are we all on the same page? Okay, Brad, I'm going to need you to get that in your notes, please, brother, please. Because I know you will. I know we hear. All right? So, I changed my name. I am 32 years young. All right? And the smear campaign couldn't even get that correct because they thought that I was still a 15-year-old child. They were making false police reports, playing with the court system. Now, here's the other kicker that takes you out the game. Okay? For a year straight, people collected. Content creators. Go back and look. And trust me, the internet is forever. So whatever the fuck you think you deleted, we got it. And so does other people. The internet is forever. No, 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 no. You're not going to be able to hide that now. Gotcha. For a year straight, we sat back and we let people just do what they needed to do. You know what that's called? That's giving people enough rope to do what? Hang themselves. You just did. So first of all, there's a man behind the fake account, TikTok. Hi. Carter on TikTok. There's a man behind those fake accounts. Did you get that part? I'm lagging still? For fuck's sake. There's a man behind the fake account. Labeled Allie Carter. Allie Carter without an R. The real Allie Carter, that's a dude. That's a dude that's been collecting money off of taking my videos here. He's sitting here right now. Hi. Hello. Yes, I see you. John. How you doing? There's a man sitting behind the fake account, taking my videos, posting them up, and pretending to be me. Right? Hi. Gotcha. Now, we set for a year in 2025, and we let all kind of people pop up and plot on our lives. Some that you thought were child trafficking advocates, including Jaguar Wright.
I'm a Black Panther. And the head of the Black Panther Party is my very good friend, chairman of the board, Fred Hampton Jr.
We have a video that has been posted numerous times where she admitted that, yes, she had so much to do with the smear campaign. It came out of her mouth. Then it was stated that she called Black Panthers to try to put a hit out on my life.
I'm a doozy. You know, Maggie, I'm not a little bit mean. I'm a lot mean. I really am. I enjoy it. I do. I take pleasure in my barbary. When I'm coming to bust somebody in the head, I want them to know I done it. You know, that's just the way I am. I'm a doozy.
It was stated that she called Black Panthers to try to put a hit out on my life. Does everybody remember that video? I never did anything to Jaguar Wright. I never wanted to talk to that woman. When everybody came at me and asked me, will you interview with her? I said, what? No, thank you. Did I not? Did I not? Do y'all remember that? Okay. Now, if you go back, and we'll repost it, where she admits that she had so much to do with it because she said, and I quote, she takes pride in being a little evil.
Mean. I'm a lot mean. I really am. I enjoy it. I do. I take pleasure in my barbary. When I'm coming to bust somebody in the head, I want them to know I done it. You know, that's just the way I am.
So what did she lie about? Why did we have Jaguar Wright, who I had originally thought was an ally in this good fight, flipping the script midway through and turning against victims? Why did she use her platform to capitalize on drama and gossip, rather than doing anything to actually help any children still trapped in the sadistic system? If that wasn't enough, She fully admitted to making up lies and orchestrating the character assassination of Allie and Shelley. It was she who kicked off the entire smear campaign, rather than doing her own research and cross-referencing the details.
You know, when I realized that they were going to start going heavier at inventing storylines and narratives, I decided to create one of my own. You know, if we gonna play make-believe, baby, don't let me miss out on the fun. Let me go in my StreamYard and check the date on this very special secret live. I'm a doozy. You know, Maggie, I'm not a little bit mean. I'm a lot mean. I really am. I enjoy it. I do. I take pleasure in my barbary. When I'm coming to bust somebody in the head, I want them to know I done it. You know, that's just the way I am. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, yes. What's today's date? The 14th. The 14th? Mm-hmm. This live was recorded January 3rd. So what's that now, babe? 11 days?
Mm-hmm.
Too Strong said when they stopped by after New Year's, what was that, the 1st or the 2nd? They said in 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And they ended up moving a little sooner than they were going to because everyone started jumping on the Allie Carter story and started trying to control the narrative here.
Yeah.
On YouTube. And we all know that Corey Fair came through and announced on the Jaguar Right Effect that they would be unveiling some truths. And then the next thing you know, Allie Carter here, Allie Carter there, here Allie, there Allie, everywhere Allie, Allie. Oh my goodness. People that weren't even discussing her jumped on it.
Even Alexis K. Tyler or something.
Alexis K. Tyler. Everyone's talking about why.
That's so cute.
Yeah. So anyway, back to this special live. I'm calling it the turducken receipt.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, what's becoming very clear is that there were things that were discussed in this secret live with me and Grace. I'm having such a hard time guarding my mouth because I'm really proud of myself. I love it when I run a clean op and nobody knows, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It lets me know I still got it. You know, the espionage is strong with me. But I wanted to try out my own little storyline. And I wanted to see what it would do. See, the beautiful thing about my ops is they run in the backdrop before they come to the foreground. And usually it's me and the trolls racing to see who gets to hit first or hardest. But this, it's Inception. You know, when you put an idea together and then you put it out there into the world and you focus on it and you guide it to fruition. The Allie Carter story, it was going to crash eventually. There was no way they was going to be able to keep all up. It's sad that it took someone like me to just nuzzle in on the fact that if she took her exposure seriously, why would she be dishonest about Tupac being her father? The simple fact that it took someone like me to get people talking about these things is kind of disturbing because this girl's been running her mouth like this for half a decade.
Fully admitting that she took pleasure in conducting full-blown psychological warfare. So gleeful and joyful about sabotaging the overall message that Allie's been sending about saving the damn children.
Okay. Now, Black Panthers were contacted and it was asked to kill me. Because the links that I have and the ties that I have in the outlaw bloodline goes to the Black Panthers. So when I said, here, kitty, kitty, Jaguar thought that I was talking about her. I wasn't. I was talking about the Black Panthers. But if the shoe fits, by all means, please lace it. That's on you. Okay? After that, there were many people that still now sit on the internet and have paid people money, specifically $24,000, to put a hit on my life. Multiple people have given a woman, a patent patient, that allegedly claims to be a woman that was my mother. She claims that she made missing reports. She claims that I'm still 15 years old. She claimed that she was going to court over and over and over again since 2001. Okay? Now, they have threatened many people, including children.
Resulting from the smear campaign led by a convicted felon with a history of stalking, harassing, and assaulting women, who served 10 years for armed robbery, and a woman who exploited her children for profits and other benefits. Allie ran away for a reason. She changed her name for a reason. She's been providing copious amounts of evidence to support her claims for a reason, for the sake of the children still suffering. That foul-mouthed pair of clown shoes went as far as revealing identities and locations of some of Allie's dance students, putting them at great risk, while making threats of harm and violence to Allie, Shelley, and anyone who continued to defend them.
They got you parading around like you a fucking animal, and you too motherfucking stupid to see it, my daughter. You too fucking stupid to see that these motherfucking stupid ass motherfucking coat looking goddamn Ku Klux Klan motherfuckers, you parading around and all that. Girl, when I see you, I'ma beat your ass all the way to the mental institution. I'ma whoop your ass. And once they get you in there, when they let me in and I work, I'm just gonna keep slapping on your ass until I get tired. Shelly, you bet not, bitch. I swear to you, you bet not let me see you. Cause that doing it the legal way, bitch, I'm whooping your ass on sight. And I put that on my dead parents. My Jesus, my God. Everything that I love, my life, my home, my everything, bitch. I'm beating your ass, Shelly Carter. We gonna fight, bitch. Do you understand that shit?
Ridgecrest, California, Detective Bill Groves was contacted. They threatened people in Texas, including Dustin Faulkner and Beverly Gillen. They threatened people in Mississippi, including an angel that we call Beth Dutton. They threatened people in Colorado, including angels that we call so many different code names. They threatened people in Washington. They threatened people in North Carolina.
Pointing out what everybody else is afraid to point out because of retaliation. If anybody know my background, you will be a fool to come for me. It will be dangerous to come for me. You could talk crazy to me in the comments, call me out of my name, call me NIGGA like several of y'all have done. I don't care about none of that stuff. But you will be a damn fool to come for me.
They threaten strangers.
They threatened random strangers, pulled up to their homes and said that I had kids getting out of that car, where multiple strangers had to then call the police. People were sitting on lives and they were crowding this person's house, this random stranger's house, saying that the toys that were outside of this the children's toys. Do you hear me when I say the children's toys that were sitting outside of a random stranger's house? They said that it was my kids. Do you remember on Truth Be Told when we took a pregnancy test and we showed you guys that I'm not pregnant and can't get pregnant because I've been abused so much I can't have children? Do you remember that we showed you Beverly Gillen and private investigators sat on the phone with me while I pissed on a stick so I could show them, and first of all, tell them that, first of all, I'm a female. Second of all, I can't have kids. And third of all, I'm not pregnant. Do you remember that? Okay. Money has changed hands multiple times from a woman named Christine that thought that we thought she told us to trust her. This narcissist snake sat on our side for a second. And when we released an address in a room and said, hey, we about to put stuff into this spot and go to Georgia for this live event, we will come back to this spot, put our heads down and sign off the internet, take a step back from the digital world on December 30th, 2025. Do you remember that? We said we're going to step back for a minute. December 30th, 2025. And the Truth Be Told called and said, hold on, let us help. Beverly Gillis said, wait a minute, if you step back, I can't fully do these investigations without you. So can you wait a second? Remember that? So Christine gave that address to narcissist predators sitting on the smear campaign. They had evidence in black and white when investigators said, come on their show. Go ahead. They're not biased. Let us talk to you. What is the problem? What do you think that you have? They didn't want to talk to them. So Christine gave children's names, their addresses, people's names, their addresses with their children in their home, our names, and our address that we had on that house, to the point we had to call Ridgecrest, California Police Department and say, hey, this is what's going on. We have the police report. Detective Bill Groves told me, I know what's going on. I know who you are. And now they're threatening me too. There's not a damn thing that the police can do unless that person is right in front of us trying to kill you. We can't do shit but take the police report. Okay? So we left the house, paid $1,100 for rent, and left the fucking house. The truth? This right here is the truth. And still, they would rather protect their narrative than to accept the truth. They would rather continue to push a false narrative than to hear the truth. Yes, somebody said to put me in a suitcase. Okay? Now, I want to make this clear. Let me tell you what that's called. That's illegal. Did you know that? Let me give you the exacts. Let me read it to you. By the state law, let me read it to you. It says, offering money or asking someone else to carry out a hit on someone, legally, this can fall under crimes such as solicitation to commit murder, conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder, in some circumstances, murder for hire. In other circumstances, it is illegal in the United States of America and essentially everywhere else, even if no one is actually harmed. Simply trying to hire or persuade someone to kill another person can lead to very serious criminal charges and long prison sentences. So you're fucking telling me that the shit that went down for a year straight that we have evidence to is absolutely illegal. And not a damn thing can be done. Let me make this clear. Even if my mama and I are standing outside in Texas all by ourselves, we're still going. The same way we told you, we're still going to Georgia. There ain't not a damn thing that you can do. I swear to you, I don't care if everybody in God's name gets scared. We will still be there. Bet. Are we clear on that shit? Do you think that I'm going to back down to the creatures that you are? I'm not that little girl anymore. You got me fucked up. Please meet me at City Hall steps. I will give all this information over to Cleveland, Texas Police Department. I will continue to give this information over to the Houston, Texas Police Department with every bit of proof that we have. But until somebody does something, until somebody in power actually has the balls to do their damn job, we're going anyways. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? This is the issue. This is why we keep going in circles, because nobody has the balls to stand and fight against people and evil like this. Demons, there's no arguing with demons like this. There's no communicating with demons like this. There's no logic for demons like this. And if you think that they plotted on my life, still assuming that I'm a 15-year-old child but a 32-year-old woman, what the fuck do you think that they are doing behind closed doors to actual kids? We'll be in Texas. I don't care if no one shows up. We will be in Texas. You think I'm scared of you? You think I'm scared of any of y'all? You've already done your worst. You already lost. And for those of you who think that that Black Panther patient is going to give you the $24,000 that you fed to her, you the one that's dumb. You the one that's got played. This is the bloodline. This is the way that they work. This is the way that they've always worked. And no matter how many plots, no matter how many hits you put on me or my mama, we know who our God is. You can go ahead and try, but no weapon formed shall prosper. And if it does, you better not hit like a bitch. Are we clear? You think any of my family is backing down to that shit? Give them a reason. I don't care if it's just me and 5 other people. I don't give a fuck if it's just me and my mama Beverly Gillen outside. We're going anyways. And if you're too scared to go, then you're the reason why we have this shit going in circles. Because guess what? The World Cup is supposed to be out in Texas the weekend after. Are you going to that? We're going to go watch somebody kick a ball around a fucking field, but we can't communicate for the children. Are you going to the grocery store later? Because there's predators outside. Are you going to pick your kid up from school? Because there's predators within the schools. Are you going to a fucking neighborhood party later? Because your neighbor might be a fucking Epstein. Let me make this shit clear. When we step outside of this car, right here, you are in danger. Do we get that shit? We got that? This is the world we live in. So no matter if we're in this car or if we're in Texas or wherever we stand, you're still in the same fucking danger. It's your choice. And it's an excuse whether or not you stand for fucking children that are being buried, destroyed, brutalized, sodomized, and threatened by the same people that we are. We're all in the same boat. The government is fucking with everybody. The MK Ultra files that are lost. The Epstein files that never existed but then just came out. The DOJ that redacted. Everything that's been covered. The stuff that was never a thing but now it is a thing. How many fucking things do you need to understand the world that you live in? If I'm dead, I hope this message clicks a little bit more clear and they got to play at my funeral. Please do. But trust me, if I'm dead, that's going to be an even more peace for me. Because, baby, I know where I'm going. I got a palace waiting for me. I'm not tripping at all. That's freedom. That's freedom for me. That's freedom for my mama. You think we scared? We know who our God is. I'm not tripping. What I refuse to die on is the fact that the truth is still sitting here being covered, swept under the rug, and pushed back because people can't put their expectations to reality. That's what I refuse to die with. Whatever MK Ultra codes that you're scared of that's in Quadrant 3, whatever else that's in Quadrant 3 that you're scared of that you programmed into my blueprint, I'm not letting that shit die with me either. Insurance holders already have it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? My name is Allison Leilani Ray Carter. I'm not scared to die. I know where I'm going. I'll be out in Texas. And if this scares you, then you are the problem. Because you should see how scared a child is. A helpless, defenseless child. If somebody would have stood up and fought for Tory, then Allison would wouldn't have to do this shit right now. Shelly wouldn't have to do this shit right now. We wouldn't be having this fucking conversation if somebody would have stood up and did something for Tori Tashina Outlaw. We'll see you in Texas.